Game of Thrones will be gracing our screen next week, I thought it would be good to do a video based on that theme. I have in my box some Game of Thrones playing cards. I've chosen 6 that I feel particularly drawn to, and I'm going to place them on the table for you to choose. Which card do you feel drawn to today? Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it card 3? Card 4? 5? Or 6? Take a moment to decide. If you were drawn to card 1, you have Arya in the Game of Thrones. Arya is quite the tomboy and reminds me of myself quite a bit. She's been given the title of the Jack of Clubs. The Jack, to me, represents the knights. The clubs are the wands. So here, she is the Knight of Wands. And what that means for you is that this week, you can expect a real surge of energy and optimism. You will be wanting to move things forward very quickly, whether on a personal or material level. The Knight of Wands doesn't hang about and can be quite impulsive. So do be careful before you rush in where angels fear to tread. If you were drawn to card 2, you have Cersei. Now Cersei in the Game of Thrones can be quite ruthless and pretty tough. She has been given the Queen of Spades in the playing cards, which is of no surprise to me because that represents Queen of Swords in the tarot, who herself can be quite ruthless when she wants to be. The message here for you this week is to watch out for a lady who shares those characteristics. She could seem quite cold and may upset you in some way. Try not to let that happen. Just take a step back. She doesn't always realise how much she upsets people. This could be a female boss, a family member, or perhaps an in-law. Nevertheless, just try to rise above it. I also feel this lady could be connected to yourself, and you may find you have to make some harsh decisions this week. Perhaps you won't want to make them, but what has to be done has to be done. If you were drawn to card 3, you have the ever so lovely Tyrion. Oh, he's a lovely little guy in the Game of Thrones. He has wonderful morals as well, even though his family doesn't always share them. In the playing cards, he's been given the Ace of Diamonds. Aces are about new beginnings. Diamonds are connected to pentacles. Therefore, we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles represents new beginnings, especially in terms of money, finance, or career. And you can expect that to happen this week in some way. Perhaps you will invest in something or start something new, such as your own business. Or maybe you'll apply for that changing career that you've been longing for quite some time. You could even find yourself being offered a new job. If you were drawn to card 4, then you have Daenerys. Beautiful, beautiful Daenerys. She has a beautiful soul and is a lovely character in the Game of Thrones. She has been given the title Queen of Hearts, which represents the Queen of Cups in the tarot. This lady represents water signs, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. She is deep and emotional, sensitive and kind. And I feel with this card, there is a lady coming through to you from spirit, a mother or grandmother vibration, and she is bringing her love and comforting you. I also feel there is an element connected to yourself. You have a nurturing way about you. And I feel this week you will be spending time with loved ones, especially children, making them feel safe and secure. But do be careful to tend to your own needs as well. Card 5 is the Ace of Clubs and the gorgeous Jon Snow. The aces, as I said before, are all about new beginnings, and clubs are wands. So this represents the Ace of Wands in the tarot. It tells me that this week you can be ready for a brand new start in a certain area of your life, especially with regard to work. Do you have any good ideas that you'd like to put into practice? Because if you do, then this is the week to do it. Make that bold move. Take that first step. Just like Jon Snow did in the Game of Thrones, when he joined the Night's Watch. A very brave move indeed. That's who you need to be this week. And finally, if you were drawn to card 6, you have the handsome Jaime. In the Game of Thrones, Jaime began as quite a ruthless person. His morals were not great, but as the seasons carried on, he actually became a much better person and learned through some very, very difficult experiences the art of compassion. He is now a much better character, and I'm looking forward to see how he evolves in the next series. As the Jack of Diamonds, he represents the Knight of Pentacles in the tarot. And this means that this week you will be focused very much on work or projects of some kind. But unlike the Knight of Wands in the tarot, who goes surging forward impulsively without thinking about tomorrow, this guy takes his time. but he always gets there. He never settles for second best. He has patience. And that's why by the time he becomes a king, he is very settled, both financially and materially. So you can expect this week to be a time when you will need to focus just like the Knight of Pentacles. I hope you have enjoyed your Game of Friends playing cards and that you get to watch the series. I certainly will be.